have a lot to talk about today. But if you're stopping in after the live, free Palestine, fuck guys, fuck this American government, free the Epstein files, free Palestine, free Sudan, fuck guys, fuck immigrations and customs enforcement. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me correctly. But I wanted to say I'm so grateful that that incident happened though. First of all, that was my first time facing somebody threatening me with their gun. And but I went full mob mode on them. I was like, how dare you harass me? And then when I try to defend myself, you're gonna pull your gun at me? I went full mom mode on them, for real. I for real, I went full mom mode on them. But also, hi Slingerfinger, hi Stefan. But also, I'm actually really grateful that it happened, because I'm realizing how much of a newbie I am on this land. Like, my parents immigrated here, I was born here, so this is my home, but I'm realizing how much of a newbie I am. But also, I'm realizing that I really love the women of this land and the diversity, but fuck the white men. Yeah, if you are not out here holding the racist, nasty white men accountable as a white man, then you're complicit too. We should deport all the racist white men from this land. How about that? How about that? That sounds like it would solve everybody's problems. Literally. Okay, okay, hello Slayerfinger, hello Stefan. Sorry, what happened to you? Hey, we live and we learn. I definitely, somebody was like, maybe you should, you know, I'm not mad at my reaction, but I'm definitely realizing I should probably be encouraging more safety on this channel. I'm realizing that because I would be willing to put myself in risk's way, that doesn't mean that's what I should be encouraging. I should definitely learn how to encourage safety here, because I want you guys to stay safe, and I bet you guys want me to stay safe, but I keep on saying, we really need to work on that. But also, I'm not mad that I went full mom mode on them. How dare you harass me and then pull your gun at me when I'm just telling you to flip off? How dare you? I'm not even mad that I went full mom mode on them. And the crazy thing is, we have a lot to talk about. The crazy, how is it that, why is it that every time I leave the police station, I feel less and less and less and less safe? Why is it that every single time I go to the police station, I see how incompetent everybody is? I'm bewildered. I'm actually, like, my heart hurts a lot, but I don't want to abandon the people here. Like, I have nothing to do with this land. I have nothing to do with the history, anything here. I don't have nothing to do with it, except that I was born here. But it's like, I feel really bad abandoning the diversity, knowing that if this is how I feel around the police as a white woman, how does diversity feel? Holy, like, I have always known that diversity has been mistreated by this government, but seeing the kind of injustice in real time is making me, like, see their perspective a little bit more clearly. And I'm actually very grateful for everything that is happening. I'm exactly where I need to be. That's what I'm saying. The way Keisha do with the gun is crazy, for real. How are you gonna harass a woman in her car and then get mad at her and pull your gun at her when she tries to defend herself? That's wild to me. Like, how deranged are some of these white men here? And it's always white men, always. I have never been harassed for my car by a diverse man, ever, ever. I feel much more safer around diversity than I do around white men. I do not like, What am I to say? When my only bad experiences are with white men? What am I to say? What am I to say? Okay, we should advise sources, get somebody to get a reading for it. I experienced it. I went through it. I calmed down. Now we're ready to do readings again. That was that really literally that was painful, especially like I don't know if I want to live on this land. If the police force, the people that swore to protect us, will literally just like, yeah, that's not, yeah, they could do that. They could harass you and then pull their gun at you. Yeah, get out of our faces. If they can, what the flip? What the actual flip? I don't know. I'm so confused, honestly. What the flip? How are you gonna want me to stay and live somewhere where the police force literally knows that somebody said, do you want to die, while they have a gun in their hand, and then they say, yeah, you shouldn't have tried to defend yourself from your harasser. Yeah, get out of our faces. Like, what? Excuse me? Okay, we need to stop. Okay, rant over. Let's find somebody to pull a reading for. I love the women on this land. You guys are amazing. Like the generations of women that had to live on this land with these white disgusting men. God damn. And diversity. All of diversity and the woman. God damn. My respect for you guys just keeps growing. Okay, 323 St. James, hello. Stefan, hello. Sorry, I only said hello to like the first 5 messages and then I got distracted. Beware here. Shaw. Then we have Westworld. Aves. Okay, let me advise source and then we'll pick somebody to read a card for. Let me scroll down. I bet there's billions of messages. I'm on my little rant. There's so much going on in the world. Like, flip. I'm like, flip. People are crazy here. On this earth, people are crazy. Especially men. Just absolutely disgusting. Sorry, not all men. There's good and bad in everything. But what I'm seeing with my eyes is that the people in power, the rich, are mostly all men. Is the byproduct of the women? Look, I respect women because every single human has been created by the woman. Every single person walking this earth has been created by the woman. And acting that wild and oppressing them, like, what is going on this earth? What the flip is going on here? I'm very overwhelmed, honestly. I'm extremely overwhelmed with everything going on. Okay, let me welcome advice sources and we'll find somebody to do a reading for. Sorry, everybody. I'm extremely overwhelmed. But sorry, welcome and accept you into every cell of this channel, every cell of this live. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear. Also, let's read the truth, the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers learn knowledge of self, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, let's find somebody. Pizza King. Ah, yes, I'm scary. If you write Bible verses in here, you are getting timed out. Use your actual brain for once, please, and thank you. Instead of just repeating that, please use your brain and make up a sentence, please, and thank you. We will appreciate that. Okay, who wants a reading? What a reading! You want me to use my real voice? You want me to use my real voice? Okay, you got it then. Why do some people get so offended that people just like to have fun? You guys don't know what fun is? That's sad. That is sad. Okay. But what's reading? Harvey, I see. Okay, you're new. I've never seen you in here. Let's get you a reading. For Harvey. The Scotch Collie? Oh, let me see. There's lots of comments, so I do apologize. It's going to be difficult for me to find your comments. Harvey, do you want an overall energy? Do you have a specific rating? What would you like? Chicken makeup, hello. You got chicken makeup. That's a funny name. Harvey said overall energy. Okay. Everybody, I'm now zooming into energy reading. So for Scott or Harvey. So I will be neglecting the comments. I do apologize, even though I kind of neglect comments all the time because there's too many bullies in here and I don't like it. So I just don't read the comments most of the time. I don't like it. Because I don't have to deal with anything. Why would I deal with comments from bullies? I don't want to, and I don't like it. I don't want to. And thank you, moderators. You guys are angels. Seriously, you guys are keeping the comments safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, for Harvey, let's welcome and invite Source into your reading. Source, I welcome and accept you to every cell of this reading for Harvey. May you lead and guide the messages. Let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, for Harvey, an overall energy. You're new in here, welcome in here. Hi everybody, sorry, I do neglect the comments when I zoom into an energy read. I do apologize. I'm gonna say a few more things after this, continuing my rant, but we are gonna focus on to Harvey right now, or I'm gonna get easily distracted. We have the Key of Cups and the Fool coming out. Definitely something having to do with your internal world. How you feel as a human. And then we have the Empress behind here. It does seem like you definitely are wanting to go into a new direction, I want to say. Possibly something that you haven't ever done before. But you're going towards it, it feels like, because of, I'm gonna say it makes you feel good. And I want to say you're very aware of what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad as a human, as an individual, a unique individual. I want to say you're very aware of that. And I want to say you definitely stay away from the things that make you, maybe like even shake you emotionally or shake you. I want to say you kind of stay away from those energies. I'm going to get some more clarifiers. I want to know what this... So it's the King of Cups clarified by the Fool. Also, it's maybe like you already jumped into something. The King of Cups clarified by the Fool. It seems you're very happy in whatever this is. Hold on. I want to get more details. Hello everybody in here, and thank you so much all the moderators in here. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm looking for Harvey's comments. Maybe I should just push on your channel activity. Where did you go? Sorry, there's so many comments. I'm having a hard time seeing if you commented anything. Okay, wait, hold on. Now I'm overwhelmed. Now I'm thinking maybe I missed some. Let me just channel activity this really quick. Okay, hold on. Harvey said, it's so true though. I'm trying to do what I can to be happy. I don't post. Okay, let's see some more details. I do like that for you. I like that for anybody that is able to keep themselves emotionally fulfilled in a way. Or know themselves, especially emotionally, mentally, or feeling wise. We have the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Ace of Wands, that kind of represents to me like somebody really having a pull to start something. It does feel like you have a pull to start something. Like you have an interest in something. You possibly look at the people already in this environment or that have already kind of made a foundation and are pretty successful. And you kind of hope or you really kind of want to be in that same position. That's what the Ace of Wands represents to me. I wonder what. Look, we have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. You're definitely in the energy of moving forward right now, very much so. And then the Wheel of Fortune. You have a lot of movement, I want to say, or I don't want to say movement yet, but you are definitely thinking about. I want to say it's more of energetic movement where your life will kind of shift in a way if you start doing certain things, or if you start this one thing that you've been wanting to do, your life around you will kind of shift. And I also feel I don't know, you feel like you're definitely somebody who is still growing, evolving, so you may be somebody who is younger. It feels like you have a lot of change around you, or a lot of again, that's why I'm feeling evolution and growth, because I feel like you probably switch out your patterns, maybe mental patterns, or the things that you do in the physical world quite often. Or I want to say that you're definitely aware that you're not the same person each day. You change each day. I want to say you're being really encouraged to start whatever you've been wanting to start. With the Five of Wands on the bottom, maybe it has something to do with community. Maybe you see discords in community and you kind of want to try to bring the two parties together. Something like that. Maybe you like to work with people. Real life. You said I don't like to post. Maybe you enjoy more connecting to people in real life. Let's see. Harvey said, I had a very hard time with my mental state last year, so I am doing what I can to make myself happy. Okay. But Harvey said, yonder. I am yonder. I don't know why, but in my mind, yonder means over here, or I'm over there. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, I am a younger person. Okay. I am a younger person. Hey, we respect everybody here. It doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care how much younger you are than me. You are to be respected. But let's see here. If I have anything else to say. It was the Fool clarified by the King of Cups? No, it was the King of Cups clarified by the Fool. Or was it the other way around? I don't quite remember. Looking at the King of Cups with the Fool, I don't know, I really feel like you're being pulled into society, or being pulled to connect to people emotionally. Kind of like invest your energy into people, or your, like, kind of like, not energy, but emotion. Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You said that you struggled with mental health, I think. Hold on, let me actually double check that. Let me check this. You were a middle schooler, Harvey said? You said, I had a very hard time with my mental state last year, so I am doing what I can to make myself happy. Also with the King of Cups, you probably also really do understand how others feel. And maybe that's the pull here, is, because I want to say maybe you are a water sign, or you have a water placement in maybe the way that you communicate, or the way that you approach people. I want to say that you are obviously, like, how you're saying, mentally I was struggling, but now I'm like working on that and trying to make myself happier. You're very aware of your mental state, of your emotional being. I do want to say that you will probably master being the King of Cups, or you will kind of step into that. And whether you know it or not, I do feel like I really want to say with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, I really want to say that the universe is almost like encouraging you to allow yourself to connect to people emotionally, kind of how I said that earlier, but in a way where you kind of understand that this is kind of like your skill set. Understand that as a human, you have the skill to see people emotionally, especially like because you are in the process of mastering your emotions, of your mental state. That kind of lays the foundation of you understanding other humans as well. And obviously, like, the way that you do things will not work for everybody, but it will work for like a good chunk of people. Okay, this is really cool. I really like this. Let me see. I'm saying a lot here. Let me catch up and see if you said anything. Harvey said, quit telling them to find Jesus. Tell him, Harvey. You tell him. Whoa, you're a very mature middle schooler. Holy, you're much more mature than most of the adult men in here for real, Harvey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Holy, whoa. Whoa. That's amazing, Harvey. Okay, do I have anything else to say here? I think maybe let me toss these cards in and shuffle it and get you a closing out message. I want to say, what I did want to say is to act on your inspiration. If you feel called to connect to somebody within your environment, and I want to say especially like school, because that's like where you are around people the most. Or if you're like homeschooled, then wherever you do get to be around people, when you feel like somebody needs some extra support, because I want to say that's your skill set. Like you really do pick up on how people are feeling. To kind of like go with your inspiration, because I think that you kind of like inspiring people to be happy will actually feed your happiness, because you're gonna know, hey, I made this person smile, and then they said thank you, and I felt so happy that I made them smile. I think that it's gonna give you fulfillment as well. I think that you're gonna be you're gonna be able to be proud of yourself a lot easier too. Okay, let me pull a few more cards here for a closeout message, and we'll see. I'll see what comes out. Thanks for letting me pull your energy, Harvey. I do appreciate it. Oh, we have the Fool again. Oh my goodness. And the Wheel of Fortune again. What the heck? That's so funny how the same cards came out again. Okay, let me focus in. Maybe it wanted me to combine these two cards and see what kind of message would come out from them. These are such positive cards, though. I'm gonna read them to you. The Fool says, this card depicts a new journey where you will be filled with optimism, wonder, and courage. You may be weighing your options and risks. And then the Wheel of Fortune says, you may be taking the good with the bad right now, and this is a cycle that you cannot control. Remember that no matter the outcome, the wheel will always turn and nothing lasts forever. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything to say here? I just want to say that it feels like you're moving into a more lighthearted energy. I'm not sure exactly why here. We have the Six of Cups behind it. Maybe it really does have to do with your again, how you've been working on your mental state, and the more work that you put into it, the better it becomes. Or even even if you do face pretty uncomfortable situations, you've grown as a human, whereas it's easier for you to go through those uncomfortable situations. And I want to say that the universe is really just saying, enjoy your time while you're young. Allow yourself to do the things that are fun. And again, I love, Harvey, I love that you know what makes you happy and what doesn't, and how you stay away from what you know doesn't make you happy. I absolutely love that for you. I think that the universe just wants to give you a round of applause and say that they're proud of you and to keep going forward. Yeah, I think that's going to be your message, Harvey. Well, let's see. Let me read your comments. See what you said. Wait, Harvey, that's so funny. Hold on. Harvey said, "Thank you, love. You're like my idol now. You're funny." Harvey said, "Someone tried to call me immature in the comments. You're in middle school and they're probably a 30-year-old. It's embarrassing, honestly, Harvey. I'm telling you, the people in this chat, you middle schoolers are probably more mature than them." And we're seeing it in real time. Middle schoolers are more mature than these adult men. And you guys do realize that, look, there's this traveler that tells me that they live next to me, and they keep telling me that they keep on stumbling across my life. And that tells me that a lot of these men are living around me. That's kind of scary to me, terrifying, but also really embarrassing. I'm like, dang, like Harvey is in here, middle schooler, acting more mature than you guys. Wow, I have no words. I have no words. Sorry, Harvey, and sorry everybody in here. There are really mean people in here. Sometimes I can't even read the chat. I sometimes refuse to read it because they are just, it's so icky in there. Let's see. Okay, Harvey, I think that's gonna do it for that. I hope you liked it at least a little bit. I do appreciate you letting me pull your energy. Thanks for letting me pry into your little personal bubble. I do appreciate it. It's not always comfortable to let somebody do that, but yeah, Stefan, and I saw Slayer Figure in here. I saw Beware Kid in here. They're doing a good job. I'm proud. Thank you, you guys. Seriously, I might have to make a few more of you guys probably moderators. Harvey said this was your first reading ever. Wow, I'm honored. Wow. That's so cool. Thank you for letting me be your first reading ever. That's so cool. I really appreciate that. That made me really happy. Holy. Okay, let's see. Hello, Money. Yes, I see you. Okay, since you've been asking here, Money, I'll pull you a card. Okay, you were so persistent. Okay, we'll pull a card for Money. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna say hi to Princess. Hello, Princess. I saw you in there and I wanted to say hello, but I forgot. I was like, wait, who did I see in here? Okay, for Money. You're so funny. Let me get a drink of water. And let me invite Source, and that will get going into your reading. Money said just a general, okay. Okay. Okay, Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Money. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you'd like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. Hey, actually, Money, that you brought up a good point. Mons, if you want to start blocking people forever, that's okay with me, because that's okay with me. Money said, because I wanted to give them a chance, but when it gets busy in here, like yesterday or like the other day before, I can't even read the comments because I bet they keep coming back and then just trolling again. So if you guys want to delete them forever, that's okay. I give you the go. I wanted to give these commenters a chance to stand up or to change and come back the next day, but it's kind of just, I don't know. And especially like knowing how the police like reacted to that happening to me, I'm just like, nah, I need to keep myself safe for real. I need to keep myself safe for real. I feel terrible for diversity. Like, I can't even imagine how they've been treated when scary things happen to them and ain't nobody was there for them at all. Oh, okay, for money. Sorry, money. I'm so sorry. Timing them out only ruins the algorithm. Really, Money said? Money said trolls don't change? Okay. I see me in here. Hello. We're gonna read bodies, energy right now. But hold on. Ew. Okay, somebody already deleted it. That was gross comment. Okay, Money, let's get started. Sorry. That was a really gross comment. We have the King of Cups. Hide from Channel is the band? Okay, okay. Temperance. Well, let's see. The King of Cups clarified by the Temperance. Money, I want to say that possibly going off of your past readings, I'm going to say that this King of Cups is a separate energy. It's not your energy, but your energy is this Temperance. What this represents to me is that you're definitely waiting for somebody to kind of like connect to you emotionally, like to want to be there for your feelings or your like how you're feeling. You're definitely waiting for somebody to open up, I want to say, with their emotions and kind of be there for you emotionally. But let me pull some more clarifiers. It's like you're being patient, like, but I don't know if it's like waiting. I kind of forgot exactly the details of your readings. I don't know if like it's you waiting for a specific human or just in general for somebody to want to take the time to understand what you need and how to love you. Hold on, let me pull some more details. I want to know what this is. I see a Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Wands. The Four of Cups. Money, your energy really feels like you're waiting for your romantic partner. And it's almost like it's kind of hard for you to really accept like emotional fulfillment in anything else. I want to say that connection is very important to you, and that's not a bad thing. Kind of like with me, it's definitely hard for me to fully be who I am without my partner here, or a partner here, because that's a part of who I am. And it feels like that's a part of who you kind of accept yourself to be. Or like you know that this is definitely something that you want, and you kind of feel like there's something missing from your life when it's not there. I don't know if this is Four of Cups is talking about you being, or you kind of being committed to a certain human and like you waiting on them and you rejecting new options. I wonder if that's what this is representing. Or if this is just representing you not finding emotional fulfillment in the things presented because you know that you want that partner. Let me read your comment. You said, the King of Cups. That's funny. But let's see. I read that again. That's so funny. Oh, Body said a water sign betrayed you. But Body said patience, grounded, resting. Yes, both physically and mentally and emotionally. I think they were, I'm sorry, I have a terrible time keeping up with comments as I read. Money said, I want a guy that'll hold me. In general, at this point, because every guy I chased in the past betrayed me. You're spot on. Oh, I'm sorry, Money. But Buddy said, I have learned how to live alone since I was 13. Aww. This sounds so sad, Buddy. I could feel pain in your heart. Oh, this is sad. Money said, I'm picky on what guy I want. I am too. I am definitely too. After being hurt by somebody, now I'm not giving nobody chances. Really. One person hurt me so bad that I'm just kind of suspicious of everybody now. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything else to say here? Hey, that's good. Do not settle for somebody that you know you're not going to be happy with. Because there's somebody for everybody. I really do encourage people to, if you don't feel compatible with somebody, that just means that you haven't ran into the person that you will be compatible with. Do not settle for people that you know you won't be happy with. Kind of like that past situation I was in, where I felt an attraction, but I knew we were incompatible, and their actions, their words were hurting me over and over and over again. And people could say, oh my goodness, well, they were like saying kind things to you, but it's like, damn, I was being hurt with everything else, so I'm not gonna settle for that little chunk of compliments when everything else hurts me. Let's see, I'm gonna pull you some more cards. I'm proud of you, Monty, really. And I really hope that you find your person too. Seriously, nobody deserves to feel like they're alone. The Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Aww. You know how you said every guy that you chased or every option that you chased ended up hurting you? That's exactly what I feel off of these. Maybe like you definitely invested money, or even like if it's not money, then it's your time, your energy. Like if you could have been doing something else, but you were investing your energy into these people. Then we have the King of Pentacles back here. Maybe it was because, like, maybe you have, like, been going after, did this come up in your past reading? It's getting hot in here. Did this come in your past reading where you often probably, wait, it was the King of Swords? Wait, I forgot what was in your past reading. But I want to say you probably go for people that are more, like, financially stable, that have, I want to say a good financial base or a foundation. And I want to say you probably wanted to, like, help them. Like, with the finances that you had, you probably wanted to, like, make them see that you were not there for their finances. You were willing to give them to them to, like, kind of prove that, hey, I'm not here for finances. I got my own finances. I'm here to love you. But I want to say these people did not know how to emotionally connect to you. Even though they were a master at finances, they definitely, a majority of them, I want to say, didn't really understand emotions or didn't really understand how to connect to how people are feeling. And even though you were trying your best, like, trying to prove to these people that, hey, I'm not here for your money. Look, I'll even give you some of mine. It's like they didn't know how to give you what you need. And I want to say what you need is emotional connection. It's like somebody to, like, have the capability and the skill set to get to know how you're feeling. Like, even, like, just be able to comprehend your feelings in a way, because, like, some people can't even, like, if you describe to them how you're feeling, some people can't even comprehend that. Let me read your comments. Sorry, I kind of zoomed into the energy. Let's see. Mani said, been on dating apps and these Indian guys liked me. Ugh. A nope to India, Mani said. What's wrong with India? Hey, we all have our type. We all have our type. What's wrong with India? That was kind of funny though. But Buddy said, may I get a work read on my job? Sure, we could do that. Mani said, I cry often. That's so sad. Mani said, money, gifts, energy, and time. Yes. I was too much. No, you're not, Mani, because that's what people told me, that I was too much. But no, you're not, Mani, because there's somebody that's gonna love you exactly for who you are. You're not too much. You're perfect the way you are. And there's somebody that loves you for it. Seriously. Mani said, emotionally, mostly, and okay financially. Mani said, I only wanted love. I know, to be there for somebody and commit to somebody into old age, and no matter what happens, to be there and love them and let them know that they're loved. I want that too, honey. Oh my goodness, I really want that too. But okay, Body said, may I get a bakery department read my job? Oh, you've been making sweets? Yummy. Yes, let's get you a work reading. What time are we at? 50 minutes? Via said, am I able to get a reading if that's okay? Or am I late? We could fit you in today. Why not? We missed yesterday. So, because my heart literally hurt so bad yesterday, I couldn't do nothing. Okay. Get a work reading, and then we could get Via in too. Maybe even somebody else after that. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mani said, I'm not the baker. Why you said I just work in grocery store, bakery, and work graveyards now. I see. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna... Okay, for the energy of Mani's work, let's see what we get. I'm kind of curious what's gonna pop out. We have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. For Mani's work rate, what's behind here? 10 of Cups. What is this talking about? The Three of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords. It almost feels like... Well, definitely the Three of Cups gives me the energy of celebration, of a group of people having a good time. I don't feel any negative energy surrounding that. And with the Knight of Cups, that's like fast-moving communication, like somebody on a mission to communicate something. And 10 of Cups behind here. I'm gonna pull clarifiers. I honestly do not understand this energy. We're talking about your work situation, and we got this Three of Cups and Knight of Swords. Maybe like there's like maybe either you or your coworkers are wanting to invite each other somewhere. Or maybe like there's like somebody that you're getting along with at work. And maybe you or them are hoping that you guys can maybe go out together or like become better friends. I don't know. And from the Three of Cups, I do feel, I feel like feminine energy coming off of this. So not necessarily, I kind of feel like this may be, somebody who thinks that you guys could be really good friends. Or like they're wanting to be friends with you. I wonder. Let me pull a clarifier. Francis said, is my question showing? I did see your question earlier. I did see that. I think it had something to do with A. Oh, we got the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Now on the bottom, the Hierophant. What is going on here, Money? What is going on? Well, I don't know. This is a little bit of a strange energy, but I do feel like maybe you haven't been treated the best by, I want to say, a few of your coworkers. With the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Or even I want to say, let me read your comments, because if this is your energy, then, and if it's the other energy or somebody else's energy, it could mean different things. Amani said, I work alone. Okay, let's see. Amani said, I work alone now and avoid working with people. I've withdrawn myself to protect my energy and peace. I almost want to say that there is somebody in your environment that does have an interest in you. But then, like, the other people that they usually hang out with probably don't say the kindest things about you. But with the Hierophant also coming out, so these cards flew out and then the Hierophant was on the bottom. They're not going to get, you're not going to be necessarily hurt by this situation. Yeah, I definitely, because like with these cards, it definitely feels like somebody wants to approach somebody. But then with these cards, it seems like there's definitely people like trying to discourage this person from approaching you. I'm honestly a little bit confused about this energy, but I'm gonna go with it since it came out. I'm kind of interested if I'm kind of interested if like you're gonna become aware of this. And if the person really does approach you, I hope that you guys do really get along. Okay, I think that's what I got. Money said, I hate nasty haters. Oh, I have nasty haters? Aww. And because you're trans, Money, you do not deserve that. This is so sad. I do not like mean people. Money said, I take my breaks alone to avoid people. I've taken my breaks in a walk in coolers a few times. Money, this is so sad. Oh, I need to start adding love for trans people into my little beginning. That's so sad. You do not deserve that. You have some nasty haters. Money said, there's no one I'm romantically interested at work. Aww. Yeah, I don't feel like it would be like romantic approaching you. It really feels like a friendship. Like somebody that well, obviously they know that you have haters. But I want to say that, I don't know, they still have an inspiration and kind of like a pull to approach you. I'm interested to hear if that happens, and I'm interested to hear how you're gonna feel around this person and how you kind of what you do. I wonder if it's gonna happen. Okay, Money. If I may ask, what zodiac came to mind? What zodiac did you get? You know, they could, this person can definitely have water placements and or possibly air placements. But also they could have fire placements. But because I want to say they definitely have an understanding of how to connect to people's feelings or how to connect to people's emotions. I definitely want to say they have that skill. But I also want to say they have the skill of communication. Maybe not more of an air sign, because I don't want to say that with the Knight of Swords, it's more of like somebody who kind of maybe stumbles over their communication, or like it seems like this person gets really excited and then they kind of struggle maybe with the way that they communicate. But with the fire sign, because the fire sign is like their want to approach you is like this energy here, the haters are not preventing this pull or this attraction to approach you. Like, and I want to say it's definitely not romantic. I want to say it's definitely friendship. So there's like I want to say they have probably a few skill sets. So like they have definitely a few prominent placements in their chart. But if I say, like, if you ask them what's your zodiac sign, maybe they'll say an air sign. Because they're not afraid of being different. I want to say they're not afraid of, like, speaking their mind and not being agreed with. Yeah, I think that's that. Monty said, ugh. That's so funny. You kind of remind me of the Grinch, and it's kind of cute. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Mommy said thank you. You're welcome. Well, hey, at least we know. Well, we know that there's definitely somebody who has to listen to what the haters say, but maybe they even defend you. I think there's definitely somebody on your side in your work environment. And I really appreciate them. Whoever you are in Monty's environment, I appreciate you. I hope that they felt that in their antenna. I was sending that energy to their antenna. Whoever they are, we are grateful for them. Okay. That's gonna be for money. We're gonna end it up there. Thanks for letting me pull your energy. Okay, I see Princess wanted a reading too. Let's question. I'm gonna read a few of Mia's questions, and then if Princess you're still in here, we'll get you into. Princess, I skipped you because if I have read your energy pretty recently, I'll probably move on to the next person. And everybody in here, if I've read your energy recently, then I will probably be picking newer people and or an energy that I haven't read in some time. Stefan said, amazing reading, Wadi, and you look gorgeous, booger. Aw, Stefan, thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. You look pretty splendid yourself too today, Stefan. Well, I bet you do. Your spiders be looking like, yeah, our dad's pretty handsome. Princess said, I'm here. I was saying I'm on a time limit. I'm not sure what that means, on a time limit. Jack says, how does Wood get a reading? Not sure how this works. You really just asked for Wood, but you kind of, the best way to get a reading is to probably turn on your post notifications and get in here the first 10 minutes, because after that I don't know if like you'll, because I kind of focus into the readings during the live, and I don't really read comments. So if you guys are asking for a reading in the middle of my like a 40-minute live, I will probably not see that. So try to get in here earlier. That's the best way. And you just ask in the comments, and I choose somebody to do a reading for. Let's see. Mia, we'll pull your energy real fast. We're gonna do a quick one, and then we'll do one. If Princess is still in here, we'll do a quick one for them too, and then I will be getting out of here. Hold on. Let's see. Boy, do you have a question, Mia? Let's see. Do you have a specific question? Jack said, gotcha, subscribing. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. I do appreciate it. Wow, I'm actually blushing. How you guys are pretty cool for subscribing. I can't believe that. I can't believe that we already have over 2,000 people that subscribed. How I'm mind blown. If I had to be in a room with all you guys, I would be stressed out. That's a lot of people. That's incredible. That's amazing. I have no words. I'm blushing. Okay, let's see. For me, let's invite source into your reading. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Mia. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Mia said, how is Nani going to feel when I surprise her with a beach date and a promise ring when I see her in person next year? What? I love this. Okay, let's see. Mia said, my plan is to do something with big letter lights, pictures of us in the sand, roses, and heart candies, and we are walking down the beach. There's going to be a picnic so you can watch the sunset. That sounds so cute. Oh my goodness. I love. I love couples. It's so cute. Whenever I see you guys, it makes me happy. I'm happy for you guys. I get a little bit jealous. Only a little bit. And couples are so cute, for real. Okay. Let's see. How will Nani feel when you surprise her with a beach date and a promise ring? Let's see. This is so cute. And Mia, that's so cool how you weren't even planning on being in a relationship, and then you got it, and then all of a sudden you're with somebody who you and them are compatible with. That's so cute. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. How are they gonna feel? Okay, this is really silly, Mia. But maybe you guys are gonna be, maybe you guys had recently had an argument when this is gonna be happening. And I think it's gonna have to do with, something having to do with, I don't want to say necessarily finances, but definitely, I want to say a skill set, or you giving your time or dedicating your time to a certain skill set. I want to say more of that. I don't know if you're going to be like necessarily making money off of it yet. Maybe this is like a skill set in the army. I'm not sure. But it does seem like you guys are going to be in a little bit of an argument at the moment. I'm saying that's a little bit silly. You asked me how they would feel, and this is the energy that we get. It's kind of silly. Temperance behind here. I want to say, Mia, though, your patience with Nani is incredible. I definitely want to say, when you're asking this question, patience is definitely like a big energy. And I want to say for the both of you, but especially for you here. Hold on. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. That's a little bit silly that these cards came out, isn't it, Mia? Mia said, "Oh, Dadashi came to me. So it went away, so it came in my life." But Mia said, thank you. Hold on. Mia said, when I was talking to her about the beach, I didn't say what I was going to do. I made her confused. But I did say I was going to get her a ring, like a ring pop, as a joke. I accidentally said proposal. That's kind of a big mistake. Wait, in their mind, they're thinking that you're going to propose to them, maybe? You accidentally messed up, Mia. Mia said, I think why you're getting that energy, because the other day I told her I'm getting scared that you're going to get bored if I put time into me and lock them with my goals, step into my higher self. Mia said, she said, no, that's not going to happen at all. I get bored when I see you losing feelings. That's what she said. And I told her I'm not going to do that. Mia said, I felt embarrassed when I said proposal. We just all started laughing. I took her real laugh out of her. I was trying to say promising. But she was like, I get on my knee for you if you do that. But she was like, I get on my, if you, that's cute. You guys are pretty cute. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get some clarifiers because I kind of want to understand more of what this is. I'm really curious why the 5 of Wands came out. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. But hold on. And the King of Cups behind here. It's getting hot in here. Okay, let's see. The 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Wands. What is this talking about? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Mia, this is going to be even sillier. So, the 4 of Pentacles obviously talks about somebody, like, clinging on to their finances. And I want to say because they don't really understand what you're planning, you may, like, refuse to spend your money on something because you're like, but we have this planned and I can't really tell you, but that's why I'm not buying this. That might be like the little silly argument that you guys get into. So I don't feel anything serious. But if you're asking how are they going to be feeling, I wonder why this came out. I really wanted them to like have a happy expression, but I don't know why it's talking about the energy leading up to it. Why can't you tell me how they're gonna feel when it's happening? Why is it talking about the energy leading up to it? Maybe so you're prepared, Mia. Maybe so that, because it's like maybe you're like, damn, I just spent all this money planning this, so I don't really want to buy that for them, but maybe just like buy it for them in the moment. Like make them super happy. Like don't refuse to buy something, like having in mind that might like make them sad. But it's like I know it's like they won't really understand exactly why. Maybe this is like advice. Let's see. Bia said, I know what she wants me to say in the future. I'm going to the actual ring. But I feel like that's too fast in a way. Like, chill out. I want to do something with the promise ring in a couple of months. Yeah. Chill out. Mia said after we move in, and she was saying she's going to cry if I do that with the beach date. Do you see that actually happening? And her cousin was saying she's going to feel embarrassed. She's prepared, and I'm trying to get prepared. Wait, so she knows that? Wait, you told her that this is all happening? Wait, hold on. Is it taking me too long to process these comments? Hold on. Did you? I think you told them when I was talking. Oh, you did. Okay, when I was talking to her about the beach, I didn't say what I was going to do. Oh, I see. You didn't tell them. But you said you probably told them that you guys are going, or you told Nani you guys are going to the beach? Okay, so they don't know. Okay. Leah said, I told her I was going to do a beach date. I didn't actually tell her the whole thing. I made her confused, so when I do, she will be surprised. That might be why you guys might, that's why I'm kind of, maybe that we're kind of grateful that this little, thing came out, like, telling you to just buy them what they asked for, because they don't know what you have planned, and if you refuse to, maybe it's gonna be like a small trinket, or maybe like you already have snacks bought for the picnic or whatever, but they want ice cream, and if you're like, no, we can't buy ice cream, but they really want ice cream, so it's like, just kind of buy it for them regardless, so that it just in case, so it doesn't ruin their mood where they're like, oh, I'm sad that you didn't buy me ice cream, so when you get to the beach, they're still like, well, I'm still sad. Princess said, I'm back, was I called yet? No, sorry, we're still on the, we're getting close to the end, though. Let's see. Via said her cousin knows I told her cousin yesterday, and I was asking for advice. How is she feeling? And she was asking, can I help? And I was like, don't tell her, but I don't know if she told her. I hope she didn't tell her. That would ruin the whole surprise. Well, okay, Via. I'm really wishing you the best. This sounds so cute. Mia said, I'm going to get her a gold nugget Betty Boop ring because she loves Betty Boop and gold. You guys are so cute. Like, I don't, Mia, I can't. You are too cute. And honestly, Mia, I'm so proud of you because you're so healthy for Nani. Like, I'm so grateful that Nani has you and Flip. You're so, like, I'm grateful that a human like you exists and that you're creating this experience for Nani, which has been through trauma, and you're really there for them, and I'm really grateful that I know that you exist. Mia said, I'm nervous as Flip, but I don't know how it's going to go. I know that it's gonna go good, Mia. I know that it will. You guys are gonna have a really good evening together, or day. Probably day, evening, probably week. I don't know how long you're gonna spend together, but I know that it's gonna be a good time. Mia said, oh, stop, you're going to make me cry. Don't cry. Be happy. But seriously, you're an amazing human, Mia. Seriously. Okay, I think we're gonna be moving on to the next one. Mia said, but will she actually wear the ring if I buy it? I feel like she's going to, but I don't know. I think she'll definitely wear it. If she loves Betty Boop and she loves gold, I would wear that every day. If somebody got me a ring, I would wear that every day, especially with somebody that I like. Okay, let's answer this question really fast. Hello, Harvey. Welcome back in here. And then we'll read a quick reading for Princess as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles. They will most definitely wear it, and they're gonna wear it every day. Like, it's gonna be their daily, like, it's gonna be the staple piece in all their daily jewelry. They're gonna wear it every day. Like, even if an outfit doesn't fit around the ring, they're gonna change their outfit. Yeah. Okay. Mia said, oh, right here. Mia said, are you able to see how she feels about me currently? Like, if me and her talk tonight, I didn't read it on myself yesterday. I got yes. I just need a confirmation. Okay. Okay, one last question, Mia, and then we'll move on to Princess. Because I gotta get out of here soon, too. Well, it's gonna turn summer soon. I'm gonna have to sit here with my windows open. I'm gonna have to get myself, like, a little fan or something. Okay, how is Nani feeling about Mia at the moment? This is so cute. I'm so excited for you guys to be together. Yes, this is my favorite couple on this live. Seriously, adorable. Oh, Four of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. How are they feeling about you currently? The Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I definitely want to say the energy is, I want to say it's peaceful. Definitely peaceful. But also focused on your guys' finances, I want to say. Maybe worried about saving money. And we have the Three of Pentacles behind here. Maybe, I don't know if this is your energy or theirs necessarily. I think this is more Nani's energy. I think maybe they're a little bit worried about finances. Or maybe they're, I don't know, huh? How they're feeling about you? Okay, well, definitely how they're feeling about you is they're definitely at peace. But I want to say this is about their personal life. I want to say maybe, like, I want to say that they probably, I don't know if like this is more saying that they're afraid to release their money on having fun. Like if they want to, or maybe they're worried that they need to save more money. I want to say Nani definitely has a concern about finances right now. But I don't know. I don't know exactly. It's like it does feel like they really want to be like really confident that they are financially stable. Like maybe like they've been working on saving money just on their own. Maybe they feel like they spend too much money on having fun, or they want to invest more money. They want to learn how to have fun but not feel like they're wasting all their money on it. We read into their little personal energy. But with you, they definitely feel at peace. Like their soul feels at peace, their spirit feels at peace. And maybe they're taking a nap right now. Who knows? Nani might be taking a nap right now. Let's see. Mia said... Mia said, okay, if you ever need a reading from me again, I got you. You love giving me readings. I actually really enjoy your readings, Mia. I think you're really good at reading tarot energy, or people's energy. I thought it was a really good reading. And also, Mia, I did look up your tarot channel. I think what you said its name was, but I don't know if it was your channel or not. There was a channel with that specific name, but I was like, I don't know if this is me or not, actually. I think, I'm not sure. But anyways, Bia said, yes, I've tried to save Buddy so I could get a new phone, because my phone is currently cracked really bad. And Mia said that, I want to spend my money, but I'm also trying to save my money. And Mia said, I wouldn't be surprised if she did that. She needs to sleep. She doesn't really be sleeping. I love sleeping way more than her. Oh, I love sleep too. Mia said, I haven't posted on my channel yet. I'm going to soon. I would follow you, Mia. Like I said, I looked up your channel, but I don't think I found it, because there was a channel that had a bunch of videos on there already, and I just didn't feel like that was you, so I didn't follow it. But I would love to follow your channel. Okay, Mia, I think we're gonna end it there. Princess is still here, so we're gonna move on to Princess's reading. Thanks for letting me pull your energy, Mia. I do appreciate it. And I know that you guys will have fun. And when you're planning that beach trip, I know you guys are gonna have a good day. Especially now that you're prepared. You're not gonna say no to buying them anything because you want them to be in a good mood. Just in case. Mia said, thank you so much. You're welcome. But wait, you're gonna go on your other account, and then we're gonna follow you? You're gonna come back here in the comments? Okay, let me get Princess's reading started, and, but I'll wait for you to come back. Yahoo! We get to follow your tarot channel. So fun. Okay, last reading for today, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm an hour 30. Holy, we're gonna be working late today. Take a deep breath. Okay, I told Princess I was gonna do her reading, so we're gonna do her reading. Okay, Princess, I'm gonna... welcome everybody to your reading, and we'll get it started. So I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Princess. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. I think you had a specific question. Let me see. Princess said, what are A's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards me currently? He's been acting a bit weird. Let's see here. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? And intentions? Did I welcome a vice source into your reading? I don't think so. And if I did, I would just do it again. Sorry, I welcome it. I think I did. But let's do it just in case. I don't remember. Sorry, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Princess. May you lead and guide the messages. I most definitely did. But oh well, let's finish it. And let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. I'm very forgetful. I think I did, but I don't remember. Okay, let's get it started. What? Oh, we got the Magician. And the Two of Cups. Well, they definitely still be loving on you, Princess, that's for sure. Somebody said they'll buy some AC for my car. I mean, you could get me a new piece of cardboard. This one's kind of getting old. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. The Two of Cups and the Magician. Sorry, Princess, we definitely got distracted. I read one comma and I literally turn around and go in the opposite direction. I might post some more, but they most definitely, I don't know, I don't feel like there's any like discord between you guys. I don't think that they're mad at you or that they think that you did anything wrong. I really don't feel like there's anything negative happening between you guys. Maybe they're more focusing on like personal growth right now, or maybe they really focused in on their foundation within life. So like how I don't know if like they want to, like if they're like a family person or if they're more like, we're in this together, like don't rely on me too much, we're in this together. But it kind of feels like they're more like a family guy where they kind of want to take on all the not all responsibilities, but a lot of the responsibilities, especially providing financially for the family. Yeah, I feel like they're just very much focused in on self-evolution, self-growth right now. But very much, the Two of Cups representing how they're feeling towards you, they still see you as that one connection for them. Let me pull some more cards. Maybe see what they're going through exactly right now. It almost feels like they're literally trying to get promoted in work, or like they're trying to manifest getting a higher paying position. It really feels like majority of their thoughts and attention is going towards that, like really trying not to mess up and do the best that they can. Maybe they kind of like are overthinking it too, like kind of worried that like their position and the financial stability that they have is like maybe not good enough. It really feels like self-criticism. Let's see. Princess said he's been inconsistent for days. Maybe we'll get some more clarifiers of what exactly is happening within their life. Let's see. Let's give you some, what is the word when you're like, also, when you guys see Mia come back in here on their new account, let me know, because oh, it's right here. I see it. Let me follow them really quick. How do I follow somebody's channel from here? Can I even, I can't visit your channel. I'm gonna screenshot it so that I can follow you afterwards. Okay. Okay, thanks for sharing your tarot account. I will definitely follow that. If I ever need a reading, I'm gonna go into your comments and ask you for one. I don't know, maybe you charge that I'll pay for a reading. I don't mind. I really enjoyed your reading last time. I think that you're pretty talented at them. Okay, focusing back into Princess's energy, sorry. Princess in A. Okay, what card came out here? We have the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Princess, I don't feel like you guys have been physically like in an intimate connection yet. It does not feel like that. And maybe they are more a little bit, they pull back their energy when they, It's like we're all feeling spicy at times, and it almost feels like they want to respect you. And like your maybe boundaries, or so that you don't feel like they're using you just for your physical being, or like it almost, with the Nine of Cups behind here too, it's like, it almost feels to me like this person is trying to show you that they're gonna love you no matter what, like even if like you can't be like intimately active with them, or like they're gonna find fulfillment in other, not like other people, but they're very emotionally fulfilled already. Like they're not, like if you can't be like intimately active with them, they're not gonna lose their love for you in a way. And so I don't know, with this energy, it really feels like they pull back when they get into like a spicy energy. When they're feeling spicy, it feels like they pull back. Like, and just focus on themselves. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if you guys grew up in like pretty strict religion. I'm not sure. Hold on. Princess said, so it has nothing to do with me? Does it have anything to do with me? We're talking and seeing each other. Oh, you guys are seeing each other romantically? We're talking and seeing each other romantically. He's emotionally unavailable. Is that what it is? Princess asks. I see what we go in here. Hello. Let's see if you guys are active. I really feel like they're like preparing themselves for a life with you. I don't know. It's like, it really feels like they are putting very grave importance on making sure that they can be there for you. I don't know. I don't really feel like it has, like, they're mad. I don't feel any. We had the Lovers, the Two of Cups coming out, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. They're very content with you. They're very content in this relationship. Content? Yes, that's the word. Like, I don't feel the energy of them searching for anything else here, or like considering anybody else. You really feel like the person that this human has chose. I really feel like what you're worried about is them really just focusing in on themselves. Yeah, I really don't feel like you have anything to be worried about here, princess. Because again, I really feel like this person has you and you only on their mind. It's like they're really like focused in on providing you with the life that they know that you want. Okay, let's see what you said here. Oh, what your princess said, no, what I'm saying is he's emotionally unavailable. He's been inconsistent lately. Princess says, I was confused because he didn't communicate any of that to me at all. Princess said he just left me hanging and we were on good terms, I want to say that was. I see Kindred in here. Hello. I'm happy that you stopped by. Thank you. We appreciate it. We're reading Princess's energy right now, and then we'll be getting out of here, though. We've been here for almost 2 hours today. Holy. Let's see. Why did they stop communicating with you? Maybe I'm gonna pull some clarifiers for that. But like, again, I really want to say that it's like they're wanting to take on a lot of the responsibility of a connection on to themselves. It's like, it's almost like they want to prove to you that they got this, or that they're capable of. But I wonder why they didn't communicate with you. Let me pull some more cards. See what else comes out. Let me actually put everything back in. I really, like, from all the cards that we got and the energy that I was feeling, I really don't think that you have anything to worry about. But maybe just to, like, give you some clarification and leave you at peace. Let's see what comes out. Can we leave Princess at peace, universe, please, and thank you. We have the High Priestess and the Lovers. And then 9 of Cups again behind here. The High Priestess clarifying the lovers? Or the High Priestess clarified by the lovers? I don't know, it may have something to do with you guys being spicy together. Now that the lovers is coming out twice, maybe it's, but I really have no clue here what it could be. The lovers does more talk about like physical connection or the spiciness of connections. And with the Nine of Cups, it's interesting again to me how the lovers with the Nine of Cups came out. Because it almost, again, it's really like, maybe they're trying to prove to themselves that they don't have to rely on you for it's a little bit strange. I'm not sure if I fully comprehend what their mind is thinking here. Because, I mean, they are definitely confident with who they are. They're happy with who they are. I don't know, Princess, something having to do with your guys' spicy life is probably affecting the situation. But let me pull some clarifiers. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Princess says, so it's because he's focused on work and stuff, because he's supposed to spend Valentine's Day together, because we're supposed to spend Valentine's Day together. And then Princess said, yes, he is sweet to be overall, but when he stopped texting me, it threw me off. He didn't tell me he was busy or anything. Princess said, what do you think it could be? You think it has something to do with intimacy? You see, with these, like, because the lovers came out twice, and this card definitely represents intimacy for me. That I'm a little bit confused, but I'm actually going to pull some clarifiers because I don't want to just leave it off in this confusing energy. Why is this lovers out here with the High Priestess? We have these cards. What? Maybe something was said, or maybe something. It seems maybe this person isn't like, I don't know if you felt like maybe they are not the most fond of intimate connection. I don't know, it feels a little bit strange. But it also feels like they really enjoy being childlike and having fun. Maybe they're realizing, maybe like maybe like the experience that you guys shared the last time while you guys were together, maybe that made them feel uncomfortable. I don't know if you guys got extra spicy last time or something, but maybe it made them a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe they're like scared of being spicy. Maybe they're scared of non-traditional connection or something. Or maybe, I don't know, it feels like and I keep on wanting to say maybe A grew up in more like a conservative traditional family where like intimacy wasn't really brought up a lot. Like as children, they possibly didn't even hear about it, or like their parents obviously didn't, like, it doesn't seem like they educated them about it. Possibly they were very sheltered as well, so maybe they're also religious. There can be a lot here. But it seems like they want to be more like innocent with you. I feel like, maybe they're not the biggest fan of being too spicy. Or maybe like they were in a connection last time that kind of just used them for that aspect. Maybe they have some sort of like trauma regarding that. Sure. You know what? I'm not sure. Princess says, yes, we had a good time the last time we saw each other. So I'm confused. Like, he's sweet to me, so I know he shouldn't have bad feelings towards me. But, and Princess also said, but he always initiates it. I don't know why I just got this, but maybe like they got scolded. I don't know. Like there's something strange going on. There's something strange going on here. I'm gonna pull you one more card because there's something strange going on and I don't fully understand it. I honestly I'm not fully maybe I just don't understand how this person's how A's mind works, and I am not getting their perception here. Like, even if I'm like I have the correct thoughts maybe being recommended, I don't even know if I would be able to get them out correctly because I don't know if I understand what's going on through their mind. I'm gonna pull you one more card because it just keeps on getting more confusing, Princess. And the more we pull, the more confusing it gets. This is kind of funny. Not funny, but like this has usually we get clarity, but we're just getting more confused here. Let's see. Maybe these cards will get me to read the correct energy. Okay, what came out? We have the Hermit and the King of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I guess now this is maybe making a little bit more sense. I don't know. I really feel like this person does not want to use your physical being. Like, they don't want you to feel like they're just using you. And I think that once you guys start communicating again, they're definitely going to be coming at you in a, like, I want to say in a more innocent way. I think maybe they realize that, I don't know. You see, it's like the cards are telling me that obviously something happened, especially with but I don't know if I understand this person's mind to fully be able to tell you what's going on, princess. But they're definitely gonna be, they definitely pulled back and are focusing on their work. That's most definitely. But like, I will leave you off with this. It feels like because this person holds you as, like, the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with, it does seem like that. Like, you are that person for them. Like, when they think about spending their life with somebody, you are that person. I don't know why, but it really feels like they just want you to feel. With the Page of Cups too, it's like they really want you to feel okay. But then, like, them pulling back, maybe they thought that you thought they were using you for your physical being, but you were actually enjoying it. It seems like there's a lot of, like, assumptions being made. But also maybe this is them realizing that maybe it's a lot here. I'm not sure. Sorry, princess. I tried my best. I tried my bestest. The thing that comes to my mind a little bit is, like, I had a spicy I've interacted with somebody in a spicy way recently, maybe like a few months ago, and the person kept on telling me, like, oh, sorry, I just want to be spicy, like, sorry, I keep on, like, just going to be spicy. And I'm like, well, we're really even hanging out because this is, like, kind of what we both agreed to. And maybe, like, I don't know, it's kind of like that same energy where they're kind of like, oh, sorry, I keep on, like, going towards the spicy aspect of the relationship. And it's kind of, like, feels like they're trying to, like, prevent, like, I don't know, there's a lot going on here, and I don't fully understand it. But it does feel like this person does care about you. I would ask them. Honestly, if I were you, I would ask. Maybe ask for clarity. But you said they're emotionally unavailable, so they would definitely not open up to you. That's why you're even here. This is a tough reading, princess. This is a tough one. He's not answering you at all. He hasn't texted you in days. I'm even more confused. The more we get into your reading, princess, today, I'm getting even more confused than I ever got. I'm so confused. he made you feel really anxious. Wait, hold on. Princess also said you never initiate the spiciness. And Princess said, you said maybe he would? Because he has had me very anxious for days. I did mention it felt like he was using me in the paragraph I recently sent him, and he had me overthinking. Oh, so you did? Wait, Princess, you're giving me clarity. You guys actually had some sort of conversation about that? Maybe that kind of makes me see this clearly, like how they that kind of makes this make sense. Like they don't want this to go into the tower. So I do feel like when they reapproach you, it's gonna be in a more innocent, lighthearted energy. Okay, that kind of makes, if you guys actually had this, like even just like a sense or you said something, that makes a little bit more sense here. Princess said, do you see us still spending Valentine's Day together? I'm already gonna say yes, but let's pull a card. Princess said, I've been sending messages, but he's just been reading it and not saying anything. Aw, this is actually really sad. Princess said, I feel like he has good intentions, but he just lacks good communication skills. And Princess said, the reading is definitely making sense. Wait, I see Kindred having really wholesome paragraphs in here. Sorry, I am focusing on Princess's energy right now, but very wholesome. But this is really sad, Princess. I'm sorry that you feel alone in this. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna answer your question. Do you see us spending Valentine's Day together? Oh, you said not really, but I recently sent a paragraph about that after his inconsistency. I hope you guys work it out. I mean, it's tough being called out. Let me see. I'm going to pull... Okay, let's pull a few more cards and then we'll be closing this up because I want to get you some clarity, but I also have to get to work. And hopefully one day this could be considered my job too. Hopefully we can make money here too one day. Where YouTube is reviewing my request to get my channel monetized. Are you Princess, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I honestly feel like this is like a bump in the road, but you guys are on the road. Like it's kind of like a pothole in the road, but you guys are staying on the road together. That's what it feels like. Yes, of course you guys will spend Valentine's Day together. I just don't know. I really don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'm having such a difficult time connecting to them because they have such terrible communication skills. Maybe it's all jumbled in their mind. Obviously they have terrible communication skills because they don't really even know that they have to communicate or how to communicate. So maybe that's exactly why I had such a hard time today. Wait, and I'm so sorry, Princess, that you feel ignored by them. You should not have to deal with that. Well, like all your cards for your question, these are all the cards. They're all very positive, especially romantically cards. Yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about, especially with this connection. It's just like, again, like that pothole in the road, or like you hit a pothole, your tire popped, and now you guys gotta go fix it. But I don't see you guys, like, having a fallout, really, necessarily. I think maybe both of you guys are a little bit stressed about this connection in your own ways. And I'm not sure exactly, again, I don't fully comprehend their mind. I don't really understand what they're thinking here. But I don't feel like they are planning on leaving anytime soon. Or I don't see them looking for other options or anything like that. Let's see. Princess says, but it was really mainly the inconsistency that had me concerned, but now I know that it's because he's working hard right now. Yeah, it does feel like they have a lot going on in their life. Princess said, but that doesn't change the fact that he needs to communicate that at some time. Yeah, for real. You should definitely, that's definitely something they need to work on. You should not be feeling anxious. Like, you should, that means, that would really make me feel like the person doesn't care about me if they're letting me feel anxious. And you probably told them that you were feeling not the best about them not communicating. But okay, Princess, I know that you guys will work through it. Especially, like, all the cards that came out today, I don't see, well, we had the Tower, but that to me more represented like a worry of what was gonna happen or something. I didn't really feel like that was present energy. It was more like mentally concerned, but not really what was happening. Okay. But let's see. I'm gonna read some comments and then we'll be getting out of here. Oh, okay, wait, one last question. Princess said, do you see him texting me back soon? Any, a possible time frame? Let's see what we get. I'm actually not so good with, like, but we'll see. Maybe, like, a card, maybe it'll show us, like, days or weeks. Maybe 1 day, maybe 2 days. I have the 9 of Cups and the Hierophant. A time frame? What is today? February 4th? Maybe this is like 9 hours? I don't want to say 9 days. I don't feel like it would be anywhere near more than a week. Maybe they'll reach out to you. I don't know what time zone you are in, but if it's like later tonight. But I also would say really have it, because this would be tough if, like, you have to continue facing them not being able to communicate with you. That's kind of tough. That's gonna make you feel really stressed out, especially, like, this may have been like a small little argument, but imagine if it's a bigger argument and they ignore you like that. That would make my heart break. I think that you should really let them know that they need to work on that, because you don't feel loved or seen or appreciated when they ignore you like that, and that's not okay. You definitely deserve better. Well, not better, but, like, I hope that they can evolve, because, again, that would be painful. I can't even imagine. If, like, my partner just completely ignored me, that would break my heart. That would actually break my heart. Princess say, I had sent him paragraphs about communication yesterday, but he still hasn't responded. They're not getting the point. Hey, get the point, okay? Communicate with Princess already. Jeez, they're over here worried. I sent that to their antenna. Hopefully they reached them. Yeah, I looked at the time. I was like, there's no way that this is going to be 9 days, because that's the day right before Valentine's Day. I was like, no, it can't be 9 days. So I do feel like it's like maybe later tonight again. But we'll have to see. Hopefully you come back tomorrow and you let us know. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed and I'm manifesting that we hear good news from you tomorrow. Then you're going to let us know that you guys talked about it and you guys are all good. Princess said, and I wanted to ask him some questions to get more information on what I should get him for Valentine's Day. Princess said, exactly. I told him that if he's going to struggle with communication, that I wouldn't be interested in entertaining someone like that anymore. Cause that's real. Again, that's painful. We need to know that this person cares, or they know that this action that they're doing is hurting us, and to actually consider that and try their best to evolve and change. But let's see. Princess said, we didn't argue. We were on good terms. It happened out of nowhere. Princess said, because I want to get him stuff for Valentine's Day. Okay, everybody. We will be getting out of here. Thank you, Princess, for letting me pull your energy. Let me read some of Kindred's messages. I'm happy to see you in here. But let's see. I think that you were just having conversations with people in here. I want to see your beginning messages when you just came in here. Well, let's see. I want to read a few of them. When you came in here, you said the energy was resonating. Aww. Kindred. Okay, mostly it was communicating with the chat, and I'm really grateful for that. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna be getting out of here. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. I was happy to see all you guys. And hello again, Harvey. You'll tune into other streams. Okay, I'll be happy to see you. We're gonna say Yahoo! Harvey's here, and we're gonna welcome you in here. We're happy to have you here. Thanks for joining part of the community. Honestly, Harvey said that you said you're in middle school, but you're so much more mature than a lot of the people that are adults that come in here. So I'm really grateful to have you in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for all the kind people. And Kendra, I see you in here. Hello. But Harvey, thank you for letting me pull your energy. Princess, thank you for letting me pull your energy. And a few other people. Mia. Okay, I'm gonna go follow Mia's tarot page now. And if you guys need a reading, well, I don't know if Mia does readings. But if I don't have the time to do a reading, Mia did a reading for me, and it was a really good reading. Somebody was staring at me. So if they do readings, I would actually recommend them. I think that they can do really good readings. Okay, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Aw, Kendra said thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, and thanks for being here too. You just got triggered. Did I trigger you, Kindred? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I definitely did not do that on purpose. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.